Hey guys, welcome back to Duel-Ups and Cruise Ships. I'm Robert and this is my wife.
Vanessa, hi.
So we're going to show you guys a little bit of the stuff that we got from the cruise ship. We think we gathered everything that we bought.
We've been using some of it, so.
Yeah, we have been using some of it throughout the house. So
Yeah.
we gathered what we remember we got, and there may be something that pops up that we forgot we got.
So this is from our Disney Treasure trip that we did back in February 2025. It's been a little bit, so that's why we've definitely used some of this and, you know, put it around our house. So I think we have everything. I'm going to pop up prices as well, so you can kind of see how much everything was as well.
When we bought it.
When we bought it, who knows now. But first few things that we got were actually just little freebies. So we got the inaugural sailing little lanyard. We are silver, not platinum like you thought we were.
Yeah, silver.
But we will be one day, but today's not that day. So we got 2 of these. You get 1 per person that is in the room. So we have 2, but I just grabbed 1 of those. And then with that, I have a little table over here of all our stuff. With that, we also got our Disney Treasure inaugural sailing castaway bag. So
Like a cooler bag?
it is. It's like a little cooler bag. We also got in there.
There's also these towel holder bands.
Ooh.
There's bands that fold up and, you know, open up and then you put on the back of your chair with your towel.
Yeah.
To keep your towel in place.
Haven't used those. That's why they're still sealed. But we'll put that back in there. So now that it's not inaugural sailings anymore, you won't get this. You'll just get one of like the regular Castaway Club bags. But this is the one that we got. And then in the stateroom, it was kind of waiting for us because we had purchased already the Disney Treasure.
Yeah, so this wasn't a freebie.
No.
We had to purchase this.
I believe it was $90 for the pillow and the blanket, but it was already set up and everything in the room when we got in there, and I love it. This is actually in our guest room right now, so we did have to rip it off the guest bedroom set,
soft.
but it's really nice. And then the blanket, which, I mean, you saw it in the video, but it's really big. I don't even know.
It's not. I don't know.
I don't know what you can get in there, but
yeah. It's big.
It's big, and
it's a good size blanket.
So soft.
It's
I love
very
it.
soft. Yeah,
Sure
I feel
fun.
like our dog Charlie would love laying on it.
He
but
would.
We have not given him that opportunity yet.
No, because I like it. I think it's really nice, and so we have it on our guest bed. So we're gonna put that over there. Then we also got for free on Pirate Night. So you get
The Bandeezy.
yes, the bandeezy. So you get a little pirate bandana.
And I think, I could be wrong, they might have already done this on like the Wish and stuff, but isn't that Mini, like Pirate Mini, and it's the first time they've had Pirate Mini?
It is. So the older Pirate Night bandanas you used to get was just kind of like Pirate Mickey, I believe. I'd have to go find those too.
We have older
but
ones, yeah. I'm
we
pretty sure
have
it is
some of
just-
those, and I think it's just Mickey.
Yeah.
So this one has Pirate Mini, because ladies, we can be pirates too.
Gar.
So you get 2 of these. Well, we got 2. You get 1 per person as well for Pirate Night. So if you don't want to get too crazy and too festive, you can at least, you know, I usually kind of do something like this with the pirate bandana in my hair, and, you know, Robert will just wear it as like a little, I don't know, bandana? I guess. I don't know, like a headband bandana, but so we have that as well.
The other thing that we also got, I'm actually wearing, is just this Treasure Inaugural Sailings t-shirt. Just your basic Disney
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
But
That's
Robert gets a t-shirt almost everywhere we go.
I love t-shirts.
That's like his favorite
That's my
souvenir is a t-shirt
T-shirts
and hats.
and hats and
Yeah.
mugs, I guess.
Well, mugs is like, I feel like we both are like, let's get a mug, but you will come home from almost every single trip with a t-shirt.
Yeah, a t-shirt is just like, it's a must.
He loves a t-shirt. So then he also got this kind of like
It's like a windbreaker.
windbreaker, yeah. Same thing, inaugural sailings. It has,
It's like a stitched on, sewn on Disney Treasure on the front.
it's embroidered.
But yeah, it's not really going to be needed as much on like Caribbean cruises.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually used it at all that trip.
No, I did not use it at all.
Don't think they used it at all that trip, but I mean, it's, you know, we live in Northern California, so it rains. It's actually been raining and overcast and
It'll get used.
dark and stormy today, so it's perfect for that. We also got some pins. Nothing too crazy. You want to show those?
Yes. So we actually got 2 of these. I don't think we realized that we got 2 of them.
I mean,
But we got Pirate
oh.
Stitch. Here he is, like, on the ship deck. You know, he's got a sword, and yeah, he's a pirate. This one, he's also a pirate.
He's Pirate Stitch in both.
He, like, has an eye. He doesn't look as official of a pirate. He looks like he's, like, dressing up as a pirate.
Yeah, well, this is the one that you can actually meet. So you can meet the Pirate Stitch where he's looking more like this.
Yeah, so I think that's why we got that one, because he actually looks like the meet and greet Stitch.
They are a little bit different. Plus, Robert loves Stitch. It's like one
if
of
it's
his
Stitch,
favorite.
I'm probably going to get it.
One of his favorite characters, so Pirate Stitch was kind of fun. We also got the Disney pin that has the inaugural sailings on there. It has the treasure. It has Aladdin and Jasmine on there as well. So this one was kind of a must, I feel like, for us. We like getting stuff that has to do with, like, the ship, the atrium, the stern, things like that.
It's like very specific. We definitely want to get it. Pirate Stitch, I think we could have got on any of them.
That's all right. And then we also got the treasure, the stern characters with Peter Pan and Captain Hook. So they're on the back of the Disney treasure. So we wanted to get that. So you can kind of take a good look at that as well. So just those 4 pins, nothing too crazy.
That's it, we got 4 pins?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just those 4. So.
I thought we got more.
No, but speaking of mugs, we do collect these mugs. We now have the one from the Fantasy, from the Treasure, and we just got back a couple weeks ago from the Wonder.
The Wonder.
So those videos will be coming after like 2 more trip videos we have. So I got some more videos to edit and put out, but we do like collecting these yet again with the stern characters. So it's just kind of square mug. And then on the other side says Disney Cruise Line. So we do have that one. We don't actually use that to drink. That's more of a display mug.
Decorative mug.
Decorative. And then more decorative mugs.
This was another must.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's the ship, the scene from Jungle Cruise where the monkeys are monkeying around on one of the boats that they took captive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that scene, you know, it's got all the different monkeys on here.
The M's Empress.
The EMS Empress.
Yeah, M's Empress.
M's Empress.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a must. We got this from Skipper Canteen.
Skipper Society.
Skipper Society.
We always get that confused with Skipper
Yes.
Canteen, the restaurant in Walt Disney World. We, I think, have been going back and forth calling it Skipper Society, Skipper Canteen. So we got it from that. Oh, look at the bottom.
Yeah, it was from Skipper Society.
It
It tells us right there. First edition, Skipper Society.
Yeah, don't mind the little ripped off sticker
But
part.
yeah, this one was definitely a must. And then next time we go on it, if they have different editions, we'll probably have to get that one as well.
Yeah, so that one was really cool. And then had to get something from the Haunted Mansion parlor, which I'm repping my Haunted Mansion shirt right now. But we do have the Mariner. So I love the color on it. It's that kind of like bright turquoise color, but it looks weathered, you know?
Yeah, it looks like it's been at the bottom of the ocean getting beat up or something.
Yeah.
He also has his little harpoon.
It's like a swizzle
comes
stick.
out and, you know, stir up your drink.
Yeah. Yet again, we don't actually use this.
Yeah,
it's
we're
too pretty
never
to
going to use this, but if you wanted to use it, you can stir up your drink.
Yes, you definitely could.
So this thing was really cool. This thing was another must.
Look on the bottom of that one too, babe. I think it says...
On the bottom of this one, it just says, The Mariner, The Haunted Mansion,
First edition. Yeah.
So yeah, so they're probably going to be coming out with different ones of this as well. But yeah, this was definitely a must. There was another one on there that we were thinking about getting.
It was the Siren. So it was the like mermaid, basically the Siren, and it was kind of in that like grayish white color. But they're not cheap, you know? So we had already bought a few things and we were like, oh, maybe let's not push it. Let's just choose this one.
And this was obviously the one that we wanted to get
Yeah.
originally, so we just stuck with our plan.
This was the coolest
And got the Mariner.
That's right. We do like him. He looks a little creepy and grumpy, but that's fun. So we also got to kind of go along with all these mugs and drinkware. We have a set of coasters. So this is specifically for the Disney Treasure, and it has the little guy that's on top of the Haunted Mansion
like
lounge aquarium.
I don't know what it's like a hairy
Beast.
octopus?
It's a ghostly beast. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a ghostly beast with Jerry curls.
It's the guy that's on top of the aquarium in the Haunted Mansion.
But yeah, let's just show what
Yeah.
a few of these are.
We'll show.
We'll
There's
show
4 of them.
There's
You might
only
as well
4.
show them all.
But yeah, so the first one they have is just a basic Disney Cruise Line one. Just has a ship on there.
Classic.
Disney Cruise Line logo. And then the next one was a Periscope Pub. That's based off 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There's a lot of Nautilus stuff in there. But yeah. It just pretty much has all the lounges.
Yeah.
So Haunted Mansion is the other one. And then the last one is Skipper Society.
So it's funny because it has all the lounges minus Scat Cat. It doesn't have Scat
That's right,
Cat
it doesn't
Lounge.
have Scat Cat.
And what I think is strange with the first one that Robert showed, where it's that blue one that just has the Disney cruise ship, I feel like that 4th one could have been the Scat Cat.
It would have made sense.
It would have made sense. It would have had all the lounges. So
that's all right. We still, I mean, this was another thing that we wanted to get. It also has, different stuff on the outside. The Skipper Society, so they got the Jungle Cruise boats. They got the Nautilus on here. So they have,
like barnacles on it,
hidden
too.
Mickey, a little hidden Mickey barnacle. You ever notice that?
I did not actually.
Yeah, there's a hidden Mickey.
This sits on our coffee table and I look at it every day, but I haven't noticed it. One thing real quick I do want to point out. So I love these. However, they are not functional at all.
No, yeah, they're not functional.
So I don't know how well you can see, but there's actually like a cutout of the emblem on top. So all of this, can you hold that? Thank you, baby. So all of this part that has like the Haunted Mansion with like the filigree and everything is actually cut out. So it's not a flat surface to put drinks on. So every time we put a drink on it, it's kind of like wobbling and I always feel like it's going to spill.
Yeah, plus if you have like a drink that's, a nice icy cold drink, and when it gets a little bit condensation and stuff, it puddles in these little grooves.
And they're so bad.
So if you go to pick it up, you're just like dumping water all over your coffee table.
Yeah.
So it's not like, obviously, we're still going to use them.
Cute,
but
not super functional. And then to kind of go with the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, we also have the Nautilus. So this one's just kind of the little planter for the
succulent.
Yes, I always forget what these are called, the succulents. We have like, I don't know, a bunch of these around our house. I mean, maybe not a bunch. We have like 5, but still. Anyway, so we have the little succulent. It's not real. It's just a little fake succulent. But I really like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So I first watched it right before we went on the treasure. Because obviously the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea bar, the Periscope Pub. So I watched it and I really loved it.
Yeah, it's one of those movies that I was like, I saw it when I was a kid, so I didn't remember much about it. Watching it again, I was like, wow, this is a good movie.
It's like, obviously the technology is not great on it. It's a little cheesy with the Kraken and everything, but it's really fun. I really liked it. And so I wanted to kind of get something that was showing off for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So that one is a little cute little guy. And then,
set this back over.
yeah. And then last but not least,
another must do for us.
It's so cute. So we collect these as well. So this is something on every ship we get. However, when we first went on the Fantasy in 2022, we did not see Minnie, like Flapper Minnie for like the atrium statue at all.
Yeah, we didn't, for some reason. I mean, now it's like we go and they had tons of these because we actually got the first one and Jasmine's poor little right arm.
Her arm was
broken,
loose and like waving around.
So it was like, yeah, she was just like,
she just had like a wonky arm.
So we were able to get this replaced, luckily, because it wasn't so hard to get them. And then actually on the Wonder, it was easy to find Ariel. Yeah, it wasn't difficult to find that at all either. For some reason, when we went on the Fantasy, Minnie was like nowhere to be found.
I just don't remember ever seeing her anywhere at all. So unfortunately, we don't have that one, but that's all right. Yeah, that just means we have to go back.
This was another must. It was kind of tough to transport it home just because of Jasmine's little arm. So they put it
in that huge box.
Yeah, well, they had it like almost like a milk crate type thing.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
So yeah, it was a huge box to transfer home. So just remember that if you're going to plan on getting it and having to fly home,
make sure you have enough room.
But no, it made it home safe and sound in one piece. So we were happy about that. But yeah, we're going to keep on collecting these and hopefully gather all of them.
That's right. So that's all we have. So we didn't go too crazy, but probably a little crazier than we should, but
we could have gone crazier.
Yeah.
But also luggage space, I think, plays a big issue into that.
Yeah, we do have to fly, and we don't love checking bags, but we did check one this time, and that was with everything already crammed in there. So
one last thing, we didn't buy this, but look at how cool this Mickey duck is. We found this. This is a prize possession. Usually you find a duck and we're like, oh, we're just gonna hide the duck again and let somebody else find it. Not
it's
this.
so cute.
We needed Mickey duck.
We did. So we do have Mickey duck. I did forget about Mickey duck.
Didn't buy it though, but just shout out Mickey duck.
No.
But yeah, thanks for watching. We just want to show you guys a quick haul of what we got. We're going to end up doing one for, you know, every time we go on a cruise ship or something like that, or come back from a Disney World trip, Disneyland trip. But yeah, we definitely had a good amount of stuff on this one, so it made it kind of worth it and wasn't just like, hey, look at this one t-shirt I got.
Really, the lesson that we learned on the treasure was what? It's the memories. That's what it was.
I was stumped.
He didn't remember. He didn't remember the goodbye show. The treasure that we found during the trip was the memories we made along the way with the ones we love. Goodbye.
Bye.
We did also forget to put this mug in the video. So Robert got this mug that also has that little guy from the aquarium in the Haunted Mansion parlor in there. So we did get that one as well. And then this one we definitely forgot. And Robert actually really likes this one and uses it fairly often. So it is the Disney Treasure refillable mug. So this is for beer. You can get this like souvenir refillable mug. Look, it's really big. And it has the Disney Treasure and then the Disney Cruise Line on that as well. And it is like raised. And this is more of kind of like an etched engraved part. But this right here, you can purchase. And when you purchase it and you have the souvenir mug package, you get a 24-ounce beer for the 16-ounce price, which is really nice for those beer drinkers out there.